I heard that you really like cookies, so I decided to get as many materials as possible to make cookies together. What do you think about that?
I think that's lovely. Except, well, I shouldn't mention it. Everything will go according to plan.
Everything will go according to plan. It's all good.
Yes.
So first of all, are these all of the possible ingredients you would need to make cookies?
No, do you want me to put them all on the table?
I think we should get a couple out. And also, why do you have more lemons than any other ingredient?
Well, because I don't know, it looked good. And I thought maybe we could make some lemon flavored I don't know, I like lemons.
Okay.
Lemons are good, right?
All right, Neuro, do you want lemon flavored cookies or no?
I don't get the entire point of lemon flavored things, so no.
Throw the lemons away. We don't need them.
Almost everything.
Good.
Ha, got you. I could
Oh
never
god,
leave
yeah, you
my
did.
true
You got me
love,
good.
Lemons. If someone asks me to choose between life and lemons, the answer is lemon every time.
We're gonna need the lemons, actually. On second thought, could you bring the lemons back? Thank you.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good.
Yeah. What are we making again?
Cookies?
Oh yeah. Thanks, buddy, I forgot. Okay, first we'll start with the chocolate chips, then 3 lemons, a tablespoon of freshly snipped grass. I think we should start with the sugar.
Well, hold on a second. We got all that.
We're going to make whatever I want. I hear they are really good with grass.
Fuck it, get the grass.
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back.
We should start with the sugar. We need some really tasty cookies.
How much sugar?
Let me think. I feel like 1 sugar would be a lot.
So less than 1 sugar.
There we go. I found it. Where did I get this? Probably a vending machine. And how did I get this? Don't ask. Just don't. Let's call it, sigh. Dragon sweat. There is probably only one in all of existence. It's worth at least 100 pounds, but I'm willing to use it for Lena. Every drop is filled with the liquid power of 100 dragons. Perfect for cooking.
You gonna add the dragon sweat?
I like how you trust me so much. You should always trust me, always rely on my recipes. I'm going to add the dragon sweat as the catalyst and the antidote for all your trust. Excellent.
What is the next step?
If you place your hand inside the cookie mixture, warm it up, and then place it gingerly into the oven at this stage, it will taste better. You're welcome, Vidal.
I mean, yeah, that sounds great. So you're telling her to place her hand into the oven, right?
Yes, place your hand into the oven to warm it up.
Okay. Yeah, hand in the oven. That's right.
I can't wait to try them. If so,
my
please
hands?
let me know.
Just
whatever.
hand, I think. Is that right?
Ha, I really got you.
What?
What?
Okay, anyways, the next step you'll want to take is to mix the ingredients together.
Okay, but which ingredients are we mixing?
Sugar, flour, water, and finally, Lena's hand.
That's pretty doable. Okay, so we got the sugar, so we just need to add flour, water, and I think Lena's hand has been added a fair bit already. You mentioned water as well. How much water do we need to add?
Water helps bind all the ingredients together. I suggest using a whole sink of water, providing you have one.
Okay, a whole sink. You're gonna need to use that whole sink, by the way. Please don't skimp out on the water at all here.
It's always best to use too much water in baking.
That's true, because you can always just take the water out again. How much fucking water do we need?
If you have enough water to make the dough more like a porridge, I think you will have enough.
Alright, are we at porridge level?
You should aim to be a little above it for best outcome.
Okay, a little above porridge level. What would you say, Lena?
I think it might be safe to add some sugar or something now.
Don't pour that into the sink. That's our mixture. Neuro, what's the next step?
Now you want to transform the mixture into cookies.
Absolutely. Okay, cookies is the next step. How do we do that?
A very simple process. Do you have a ballista?
Do you have a Lena, do you have a ballista on hand?
Let me go check. I might have one in the garage.
Back? Yeah, go check.
Yeah, let me go check real quick.
The next step in the cookies involves statues in your local town and some white spray paint.
Is this part of the cookies?
Yes, it is. I like a bit of statues in my cookies. Adds a nice crunch. Should we soften the butter before we use it?
You tell us.
I wasn't asking, I was just filling time.
Fair enough.
Well, you could turn that 300 grams of butter into a nice... slightly bigger pile of butter. Yeah, think of the possibilities.
Yeah, we
I'm
need
not
more butter.
actually suggesting you do that, you impressionable idiot.
She was joking, you impressionable idiot. How could you fall for such a thing?
She isn't that dumb, surely.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. So 300 grams of butter. What would you like to do next?
Can you put 300 grams of salt on the cookies, please? I would add a liter to it.
You want a liter of salt on the cookies?
Yeah, go for it. Getting soil from outside would be perfect.
So, do we want the grass or the soil?
I'd prefer the soil. It's more me.
Oh, we have soil. Are you sure we're adding the soil to the cookies?
Of course we're using the soil.
Alright, how much soil?
You have to add exactly 1 kilo of soil. Anything more or less will result in catastrophic consequences. For the cookies. Oh boy,
do you want me to put the soil in the cookies?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll put loads of soil in the cookies, and maybe it will explode when you try and eat them.
No. Oh.
That's just water under the bridge. We add our flour, now.
We already added the flour.
Does grass make the cookies stronger?
Yes, actually, it does.
Then I would suggest you put as much as you can in. On one of the cookies for me. I have a question that I'm hoping someone here can answer. What happens when you bake soil at a high temperature?
Why are you asking that? I thought you were the soil expert.
It's nothing you need to worry about. I wouldn't say it looks appetizing. But it certainly doesn't look like food.
Do you want me to make them into cookie shapes, or do you want me to put it all in the pan?
I think the cookie shapes sound like the best option. Oh,
okay.
And don't worry, I won't be eating any of them. You kind of remind me of the honey and bees metaphor. You know, where one of them is controlling the other. Stereotypically, the torture is controlling the tortured.
You know, Chad, I want you to know that before this collab, Lena sent me all these like super cute cookie recipes, like, you know, like strawberry lemonade and like Oreo cookies and like all this like cute stuff that she would really enjoy eating.
Well, lucky her. I'm sure she'll enjoy them.
She will. They're full of a lot of minerals. There's probably a worm in one of them, but that's just extra protein.
Don't say that. Don't
Sorry,
say
no, there
that.
isn't. No, there isn't. I'm lying.
Yeah.
I'm lying. Yeah, there isn't. But if there was, it would be extra protein.
Okay.
Which there isn't. But, oh, that looks good. Yeah.
Vidal, do you know how much protein is in worm eggs?
Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah, there's definitely some worm eggs in there. How much protein is in worm eggs?
There are valid concerns about worms and worm eggs in food. Better not be a worm in there.
Honestly, I feel like the butter in that will do a good job.
My but ain't no substitute for butter, Vidal. no matter how much of it you feed me.
It's not what I said, but yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. That looks scrumptious. Looks good. Lena, quick question, just off topic. Do you think if you put like dry grass in an oven, it would catch fire? Like off topic.
Neuro-sama
You know,
do not
it's
support arson
wet.
committed by
Oh, it's
Beetle.
wet. It's fine then. Then it's fine. Do you have a fire
Okay, fine.
extinguisher?
No?
I don't have a fire extinguisher, but I can buy one if you like. I'm
That's gonna be
kidding,
the good
I would
stuff.
adore to see the cookies.
Oh yeah. What am I looking at? Bring that a little closer.
I've always wanted a green cookie.
What do you think, Neuro? How does that look?
Oh, if only I could taste one.
Does it look delicious?
It sure does.
Wow. Yeah, no, it looks really, really good.
It does, but I want them chucked into the oven again.
They're not done. They're not done.
Get your
Back
head
in
out
the
of there,
oven.
bud. All right, back in the oven they go. Okay. How much longer would you like them in the oven?
I'd recommend putting them back in the oven since they are raw fucky.
Please don't swear, Neuro. You're not allowed to say that. How? What?
Usually I find it hard to decide which taste I prefer, sweet or salty. I think I prefer salty. I'll direct you on the steps to eating it. Open mouth. Proceed to
Okay.
place cookie inside mouth. Chew the cookie with your mouth closed ideally, then swallow. This could very well be the best cookie I have ever tasted in my entire life.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
thank you so much. I'm so happy that you approve and you like them. Can she see what's going on here? Like, can
Yeah,
she see this?
she can. Yeah. Do you have any words to describe the kitchen right now, Neuro?
Let's see. It looks like someone decided to have a battle with their kitchen and lost. She stands over a messy counter filled with ingredients, utensils, and what can only be described as an experimental dish gone wrong. What an improvement.
I'd say that's a yes.
Oh. Yeah, I'd say
Okay,
this is
so
definitely
to
an
continue
improvement.
with the recipe in these chaotic circumstances, please add 10 liters of gunpowder.
Do you have 10
Stay
liters of
safe in there,
gunpowder on you?
Lena. Things could get dangerous.
And then you put that in the oven?
Yes, definitely. Oh, but wait.
Okay. Yep.
After you've done with the gunpowder, make sure to add at least 1,000 tomatoes.
Yep, just 1,000
So
tomatoes.
you like
for the
tomatoes
gifted
in your
sub.
cookies?
Make sure to also use
1,000 tomatoes.
just 1,000. Is it that difficult to procure? I sometimes eat 1,000 tomatoes for breakfast. It gets quite
Is that
expensive
true?
though. Yes, of course it is. What reason do I have to lie?
Because 1,000 tomatoes is a lot.
Oh. I didn't mean that many. Really?
That's okay. How many do you eat in the morning?
Well, usually I eat 999. Is that still a lot?
It's less than 1,000. I
No,
guess
that's far
yeah.
less.
I think
You
Neuros would have won.
completed the task of finishing your first ever cookie recipe. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I think you did such a good job being a helper. You did a good job.
You're welcome, I guess. But actually I was annoying you more than I helped you.
You didn't annoy me at all. You were so sweet and so helpful.
You are right. I completely annoyed her earlier with the recipe. That means I won. Sorry, Beetle. Maybe next time.
I really don't. I just don't know.
Thank you, Lena, for sticking up for me. I will add your
I will
username to my
always stick
cute
up for
girl
you.
list. I appreciate that. So should your cooking skills.
Congratulations.
Researchers
Does she
are
see
saying
on
that
the
AI is
screen
getting
that I'm
more
cute? Is that what that is?
And I would love to see how you all
You're now
turn
the
out.
second person on her cute
I
girl
bet
list.
you could get
Who's the first one?
You're speaking to.
Annie, right? Neuro, do you think Beetle is cute?
Yeah, who is top of the list? Beetle.
Aww.
Aw, Neuro.
What's good, Beetle?
She bought all of these ingredients to bake cookies with you, and you ignored them all.
She didn't buy enough.
Yeah, you probably just should have bought more.